guys, what's going on? F1 here, and welcome back to V Rising. Since we last left off, if I do recall correctly, we were attempting to defeat Dracula. Of course, I had a bit of a hiatus. Apparently Soundwords likes to keep alerting me, even though I haven't. I digress. We tried to defeat Dracula, but we ended up failing in the end. It is normal difficulty, so we should be able to do that still, but I'm going to do some preparation beforehand before we start engaging that. But I digress. Without further ado, let's get into things and see what happens. Alright. So, you guys may be wondering where I've been all this time. Mainly, it's a mix of just being busy and a mix of just not feeling the drive to do streaming. So I apologize for not showing up, posting videos, that sort of thing, or even an update for that matter. I apologize for that. But I'm back. I just had to take like a week or two just to get myself back into things. Because, oh god, was I horribly tired, horribly just stressed. It was a number of things that I really don't want to go over. But I'm back now.
My equipment is worn down.
I am here, and yeah, things should be for the better over time. But it does appear that we've spent a lot of time away from the game, naturally, so that is to be expected. Thankfully, nothing was lost. So I am going to take this time to quickly restock everything, get everything back into working order. Because otherwise, this entire place is going to come crumbling down, I would imagine. So, yeah. Put simply, I've been busy with a lot of stuff. I apologize for that. I can't really change the fact that it's happened, but I'm now back and ready to get back into things. Thankfully, this game just paused for at least if you keep it inactive, so there is some merit to us just leaving things alone, like we did. And as a result, we've got a lot of stuff that we are going to be quickly just taking away from our minions here. And that is going to help us, well, upgrade everything, really. But yeah. The Castle Heart's been fine, everything else is basically in order. The only thing that seems to have been broken is obviously the Malefactor gear, but then again, we broke that, like, beforehand anyways, so it's not a big deal. Regardless, we're going to posit everything that is of mundane, well, not mundane quality, but anything that we can't really utilize. Posit the gems. We got herbs here, up to wazoo. We're going to need more ghost rooms, obviously, but that is a dime in a dozen that we're going to have to worry about. We'll take out the grease, because I know for a fact that we are going to be using that. Don't need the sludge-filled canisters. Take 4 stacks of bones. We'll take the greater Stygian shards to see if we need those. 12. Here we go. That'll be all that we take. Tailoring supplies, we'll sort that in. We're going to take the cloth immediately. We'll take the silkworms. We'll take the hides just in case we need them. But other than that, I think we should be fine. We'll take the cotton yarn and the wool thread just in case, but I don't think we need it. Knowledge can go in here. Honestly, we'll probably recycle most of this, if anything, but we'll see. But otherwise, everything seems to be in working order. What we need now, above all else, is to upgrade some of our gear. I'm thinking we need to upgrade the Malefactor gear at least. But we'll see. We'll see what awaits us with the gear that we got currently. So let's see, we got 4 of those, so we are going to split these into 4 bits. Here we go. So far, it seems like we got plenty of pristine leather, so that's good. Oh, we just need to split these. Alright, let's do this. And with that, we've managed to get all of those processing, which should be good for us. We are going to quickly go over to this, so that way we can grind down the bones into their counterparts, naturally. It does appear that we've got plenty in the way of materials that are coming our way. And there we go. That's going to process there. We're going to sort all this out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. So far, so good. We've managed to get all those sorted. We've got plenty of gold sun coins that we can utilize for the future. I am probably just going to put those gold sun coins in here, though, for later usage. Let's see, do we need anything for the greater Stygian shards? Not really, we've unlocked everything there, so the only thing we would really need them for is if we want to upgrade our amulets to something a bit more keen in the higher tier rates here. But it really just depends on us, because we do not have the green version of the amulet anyways. Alas, all things and more shall be resolved in due time. Let's see. The only thing that we have not upgraded, to my knowledge, is the tier 4 jewel for Death Knight. So we are going to need to produce 2 jewels of Death Knight, so we're going to need Emerald here in order to do that. Then we got the Spectral Dust we need to process, which is easy enough to do. So we need to go into here, we need to grab the Flawless Gems here. And we're just going to make 2 Death Knight jewels. Just why not? Alright. Let's see, what do we get? We get a increase in damage, increased snare. Summons a skeleton mage with 33 increased power when the Death Knight lifetime expires. And Death Knight health is increased. Tempting, but let's see what other one we get. Let's see. This one increases damage, increases skeleton mage. Damage done by Death Knight heals us for 24, and increases Death Knight's lifetime by 36, which is honestly better. I'm going to go with the lifetime increase, because I think that's arguably the best out of everything. I'm not too worried about the Death Knight damage to begin with, so... Let's see. We don't need to worry about snare as well. As long as we heal, that's probably for the best. We heal slightly less, but the Death Knight is on for more, so either way it heals more, so... There you go. Toss that in. Take this out. There we go. And toss those in. Toss this in. Take the Spectral Dust. And let's just deposit everything we don't need. And we will get to the main objective immediately. Now, if I recall correctly, using the Spectral Dust is necessary in the furnaces here. And they can be used to make Dark Silver, which is exactly what we're going to be using it for. As I think that is the only thing that it can be used for. But regardless, we will still utilize it as best as we can, because we're going to get a whole bunch of Dark Silver because of it anyways. So, now, we go down to here. Let's see what we can make here. We can make... Well, we can make more silk bolts because of the silk that we've managed to get. Or the cloth, rather. We got a few more worms, but well, silkworms, I should say. That's about it. Here we go. Let's see. Silk. I mean, that's being produced regardless. We are going to need more of the other bits, so we're going to need to put those in there. So 3, 3, 9, and 3. We'll put one more in there. Okay. And with that, all we need is the mushrooms. And that way we can continue on with our journey for that. But of course, we are going to need to repair this, so we need pristine leather, silk, and ghost yarn. Which we do have ghost yarn, but we just don't have enough pristine leather and silk, I would imagine. Well, not enough to warrant getting it just yet, but regardless, we do need to make a new set of pants anyways, so... It's not so much a concern of this being the problem, we just need to upgrade this, really. Which is fine. We should be able to manage an upgrade here. Let's see. We are aiming for the purple set, right? Yes, so we need one more Shadow Weave in order to complete that. Oh, right, the mushrooms. My bad. We need the mushrooms in order to get the Shadow Weave, thus resulting in the upgrade to begin with. So, that's another journey in of itself. But regardless, we do have ghost shrooms, so we are not lacking in any sense of the word for the thread that we need. And because of this amount, we should be fine. Very least, we won't be lacking for... Yeah, we won't be lacking with pristine leather at least, so that's good. Alright. As for what we need, we just need the Shadow Weave, which... Not impossible ask, I would imagine. It's just a task and a half to get it. We're gonna have to repair some things here. I'm thinking we're gonna have to repair the chest guard at least. But we'll have to see. I am definitely gonna need to swap out the blood key for something else though. This is basically done for the most part. So we're gonna have a lot of bolts of cloth and whatnot by the end of this. That's gonna be nice, at least. We're also gonna have a whole bunch of pristine leather, which is actually really good. We've already got the bat leather, so we don't need more. We more so just need to get the ghost yarn at this point, which is now starting to produce. It's good. Alright, sort that out. We've got 2 stacks of pristine leather, and then some. Right now, above all else, we just need to get this in, so what we'll do is we are going to take that. We are going to cancel... No, we don't want to cancel that. We want to cancel this recipe temporarily. So that way we can at least get 2 to start with. Because we just need this in order to make the upgrade. So we're just going to temporarily disable this one so that way we can get it done. There we go. And with that, we can now make the leggings, which is going to take a bit of time, but that's fine. We did come in at this without getting anything ready. So I'd say that's a small price to pay. Okay. Take this, take these, plop those in there, there we go. The only thing that we seem to be lacking is the wool yarn, which requires cloth and coarse thread from the looks of it. So we are going to need to get some more coarse thread, which is going to require plant fiber and pollen, which actually isn't that bad of an ask, if I'm being honest. We just have to put some work in. Regardless, I'll take those. And yeah, as long as we get the pollen, we should be fine. So that's an easy take on that. We go into herb storage. Get 4 of those. Well, no, we don't need... well, we can take 4, at the very least, there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. That should do it. And for this, we can just take this so it's processing. Because why not? There we go. That's going to make cotton yarn, which will be a good addition for our arms here. We are then going to just drop in a full stack of plant fiber just for the occasion. From there, we just drop 2 sets of these plants in. There we go. Then we just take in the grave dust. That's that done. Then we deposit everything in. And that should be good to go. There we go. Done. Whew. Okay, so that's the steps done there. We still got to defeat Dracula, regardless of what we do here. But, yeah, we're starting to make our way through. We've managed to upgrade our gear to 91. Upon defeating Dracula is when everything will meet well with everything. I'm thinking I'm gonna need to bring a blood vial with me just in case, because otherwise I'm gonna be running into hiccups every single time, I fear. We've basically got everything, as far as I'm concerned. We are going to let that process, though. We are going to move up to here now, and we're going to send our minions on their mission, as planned. Everybody seems to be injured to some extent, so that's perfectly fine. Alright, Sybil is probably the best target here, so we'll send them to there. The injuries are going to be mattering a little bit, but not by much. Ascendium Laboratory, we'll worry about that later. I guess the Cursed Forest here is going to be our ideal location, so Ronald can go there, and we'll send Steven, I guess. That way it's a little easier, we get some ghost shrooms from it. For this area, we want to send Mo here. And we're also going to send... Well, actually, no. We want to go here now, and we are going to send, I don't know, Alfred and Mo. Let's not, actually. Here would probably be better. We'll send them over to get tech scrap and radium. Why not? That'll be a little easier, so there you go. Not perfect, but it will have to do because everybody else is injured. So, we're sort of making do with what we got. To that end, we are going to need to get our research on, I imagine. Because there is a few issues here and there, but other than that, we should be fine. Grab the bottles. Grab the potion supplies. Okay, that should be enough, but let me just check to be sure. We can get alchemy stuff. We're going to take the grave dust, oil... Take the fishbone. We'll take the greater stitching shards, because I know potions can be made with those. We need 9 blood rose potions, I do believe. That will help fix things up for us. Alright, 9 of those. We're just going to make 8 potions of rage, because why not? That's probably for the best. That'll at least help increase our physical abilities, and why not increase our everything else that we need. Deposit everything else. And while those are processing, we can get ready for the battle. So, out of everything, we need to decide what we're going to be utilizing against Dracula himself. As it stands, he is a very, very tolerant individual, and Brawler is just not doing it. I think out of anything, Rogue is going to be our best bet because it's going to deal the most damage. But just in case, we're probably going to want a creature-type blood, and we should probably also come with a Draculan blood type. But I think because of how the game is made out to be, we should be fine with just these 3 blood types. I was considering grabbing Draculan, but there is no need, as far as I'm aware anyways. So let's not push the agenda if we can help it. Regardless, that is everything sorted for the most part. The only thing we really need to do now is just wait for the pollen to process, and we should be good to go. As far as I'm concerned anyways, we just need to get the upgrade from upstairs. So that way we are at peak upgrade potential, because our ultimate will at that point be using, well, this. We should be fine. Everything else, though, appears to be in order. Yeah, no, we'll just have to make do with this. So we are going to be reducing our durability with the Soul Shard of Solaris, but that's a small price that we have to pay. Is there anything else that we need to worry about? Not really. The furnaces are going ham with the whole Dark Silver Ingot method, so that's good. That is processing as planned. We've gotten every upgrade that we can feasibly get at this point. So it's just time to take out Dracula. We're going to have to push for fighting him, so we'll have to hope that this is enough. Worst case, it's not. Best case, it is. Regardless, we're going to take everything that we can. We've got the Blood Rose potions at full stock. We're going to take every single potion we have, or at least consumable that we know we're going to need. Yeah, I'm just going to basically take all the potions here at this point. I don't know if they're going to be handy. I don't know if they're going to be helpful, but I will consume them all the same for when we do fight him. So, this is as much prep as we're going to get. Let's deal with Dracula. But by the time we are done with Dracula, it should be fine. But we will see. We will see. I'm sort of putting my faith in my gear in order to handle this. And it has been a few weeks, I must admit. So I'm coming at this with a fresh mindset of fighting this enemy. Now, I did do some research, just in case, because I knew this was going to be a hard fight. So, the biggest thing with the Dracula fight is that, well, obviously he's a danger. Oh god. Yeah, no, it's been a while. Hold on. I need to get back into my dojo. Okay, so first things first, I should probably explain how the Dracula fight works. So, if we were on a much harder difficulty, this would be an insane boss to fight, because there's actually 3 phases to it. Thankfully, because we are fighting the boss in the current stage that it is, or the current difficulty that it is only a 2-stage boss. So, if we are able to beat him in the second phase, there we go. But in order to do so, we need to basically play near enough perfectly against this guy. The axes are probably the best way to fight this guy. But, I mean, any sort of method will work. The only method that I'm sort of relying on here is sort of just winging it and seeing what happens, but we'll see. I'm gonna give it a go with the current setup I got. Probably not the best idea that I went with the blood key, but meh. Maybe more skeletons is the right idea.
I can taste my bloodline in the air. A rare treat in a challenger.
But yeah, we're gonna go with the scythe here this time.
My first challenger in eons, bearing just a hint of my power.
Alright,
Let us see
it's time to
how
begin.
you wield it. Kneel and die.
Okay.
On your knees.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I'm playing it horribly.
Kneel to my dominion. Fleeing will not save you.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm doing a horrible time. But it's fine.
You will learn to obey. There is no escape from your fate.
Yeah, I figured.
Go on.
Okay. So yeah, no. That was my first attempt in a while. It's been a while since I've last played, naturally. So I'm gonna be horrible no matter what I do. So we're just gonna make do and see what happens. So yeah. Look. Yeah, no, I'm very rusty, as you can tell. It's been 2 weeks since I've last played this, so
Bearing
YOLO.
the power of my blood. Bold,
Alright.
but naive. The scent of power, unmistakably mine. Thank you for returning it to me. Grovel before your king. No mercy for the weak.
Nice try. Okay, so you can dodge this without having to... Yeah, you don't need the space to dodge this.
In my veins flows the essence of true darkness.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no. Me going with the size is probably better. Ow. Okay, yeah, no, he does a lot of chaotic things. Nice try.
Feel the heartbeat of your tomb.
Okay.
Fleeing will not save you. Within the mist unseen.
Okay.
You will learn to obey. No mercy for the weak.
Okay.
Kneel and die.
Alright, there we go. Oh, it's been a while since I've fought like this. Ow. Okay. Well, I got him close.
Kneel to my dominion.
that's the second part of how I've fought with him. Alright, round 3, here we go. But yeah, once you beat his second phase, it's basically over. At least in this difficulty. This doesn't mean that it's gonna be harder if I do play this again on the most brutal difficulty. But at the same time, I'm just trying to wing it to see how I fare. So this is gonna be an interesting uphill battle, to put it lightly.
The powers you bear belong to me. Surrender them or face your destiny.
Ow.
Run, little ruffian.
Ow.
On your knees. There is no escape from your fate.
Okay, nice try.
Grovel before the king. No mercy. Kneel to my dominion.
Okay.
There is no escape. You will learn to obey.
Okay, so I think I'm starting to understand some of that combat style here. Ow. Okay.
Fleeing will not save you.
Ow.
I am the ghost of your fears.
Ow.
Kneel and die.
Ow. Okay, man.
This cannot be the end.
Yeah, no, he's devastating. God. Okay, So I'm starting to understand the pattern. It's been a while. I'm starting to shake off the rust. It's just naturally difficult to deal with this guy. So it's to be expected that I'm going to be losing a few times. I do got potions, so I can keep just throwing my head against him.
Uncommon sound.
It was bound to be like this, no matter what I did. So I'm sort of just hoping for the best.
My first challenger in eons, bearing just a hint of my power. Let us see how you wield it. No mercy for the weak.
Let's try. Ow.
You will learn to obey.
Ow.
Flee will not save you.
Serious? That I really dislike
Kneel
that.
to my dominion.
I
There
really
is no
dislike that
escape.
his blades are homing in on me. There is no turning point there. That's so cringe. Oh god.
Feel the heartbeat of your journey.
Okay. I think I prefer the axes, honestly. The axes might just be my saving grace here.
On your knees.
Ow. Okay.
It's not the grovel
yeah, no, I'm gonna need to dodge a bit more. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. If I can dodge a bit more, if I can do a little bit more, we're gonna be fine. But hey, all in due time. We're getting the mojo back. I'm getting stronger.
An uninvited
Once we get the
guest.
rhythm down, we're basically good.
Welcome to my
So I guess I'm
realm
gonna
of
stick to
eternal
the
night.
axes, though. That is a given. It is
The
also
scent of
mentioned in the
power,
guide that I should play a lot more
unmistakably mine.
defensively, have a lot more defensive
Thank you
spells,
for
but
returning it to me.
I'm doing this as a challenge to myself just to see how far I can take this. Ow.
Gaze into the maw of the vampiric vortex.
Alright.
You will learn to obey.
Okay, really gotta dodge different ways. God. Okay, seriously? Seriously? Stop it!
There is no escape from your fate. Death is not the end.
Damn. I don't know. I don't know how to approach this. This dude's like really, really annoying at this point. But then again, once I get the first phase down, it's gonna be easier in general, so I may as well just keep practicing at this point. The more I practice, the better.
You have come to me, bearing the power of my blood. Bold.
Alright. So the issue I'm gonna have with the second phase is obviously the crystals. If I don't destroy
My
those
blood
quick enough, I'm
pulses within
basically
you.
buggered anyway,
No
so...
matter. It will only serve my victorious return. Kneel and die. No mercy.
Okay.
On your knees. Kneel to my dominion.
Okay.
Fleeing will not sit on your
Ow.
knees. Kneel and die. Darkness comes to claim you.
Okay.
You will learn to obey. Feel the heartbeat of your doom.
Okay.
Grovel before your king.
Okay. We managed to do that. Okay. Huh. Ow.
Kneel
Okay.
and die. You are a shadow.
Okay.
An imitation. This is what it means to be king.
Now we're in the second phase here.
You will learn to obey.
Alright. This needs to go. Or else it's gonna just ruin our day. Okay, that's one.
From your inevitable demise.
Okay.
Run, little lovely.
Ow.
Fall like so many others.
Okay.
I am the undying. This is the end.
Okay. Oh god, okay.
Feel the bloodstorm's tide. I am the darkness that devours all. Delicious.
Oh no. Okay. This is the time where we need to down our blood vial. Alright. Alright, we're down into creature blood.
The shadows herald your end. This is the end.
Oh god, okay.
Vengeance. Bloodstorm's tide. Behold the might of a king.
Okay.
This is the end.
Damn it. Yeah, no, it gets harder. It gets harder. But
This is the end.
I think the second phase is pliable. We can make this work. We just had a rough time there, clearly. Alright. Down the rogue potion. I think that's a given. Let's buff up. We've gotten everything except for this victory at this point, so now it's just a matter of winning here. Use everything in our arsenal, so why not? Oh, accidentally used that. We don't need to use that. Whoops. I meant to use... keep that. Yeah, there's some things that I accidentally took by accident, so we'll just take everything here. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Rogue Blood, fully ready. We managed to get him to second phase. We managed to get him quite a bit down. We've gotten a strategy, no less, to actually beat him.
I can taste my
Or at least
bloodline
we've
in the
slowly
air.
started pelting him down.
A rare
That's good enough for
treat
us.
In a challenger.
Now it's
My
just a
first
matter of
challenger
beating
in
the guy.
eons, bearing just a hint of my power. Let us see how you wield it. You will learn to obey. On your knees. No mercy for the weak. Kneel to my dominion. In my veins flows the essence of true darkness. Run, little rebelling. I am the darkness that devours all. I drain the life from your veins.
I hate this.
Grovel before your king. Fleeing will not save you.
Okay. Ow.
vortex of blood where all things end. Run, little whelpling. Darkness comes to claim you. You are a shadow.
Alright, well,
An imitation.
I wouldn't say this is the
This
best
is what
result, but it is
means to be
something.
king. This is eternal power. My superiority eclipses all.
Alright.
Feel the bloodstorm's tide. In the night, my power reigns Realm weeps and retears.
Damn. Yeah, so that blood crystal shenanigans really just ruins the day. If you don't deal with it fast enough, it just becomes a overburden that just ruins your day. So, focusing on those, probably the most ideal outcome that we could hope for. But regardless, I'm doing the utmost I can here, and as it stands, oh god.
Footsteps. An uncommon
Well, at least we got
sound
plenty of
returns
means to
me.
repair, so it's not like it's a huge deal. I'm gonna have to go backtrack, though.
My legion stands ready for my return.
I am probably gonna need a
I will
repair,
not
though.
tolerate this
Otherwise,
delay.
this is just gonna keep going.
There is no escape from your fate.
Ow.
There is no escape from your fate.
Ow. Come on. There's seriously no stopping him if he gets in the corner, though.
You will learn to obey. Gaze into the maw of the vampiric vortex.
Of course it does.
I cannot.
Okay. Man, this guy's just too difficult. I don't know what to do. He's just absurdly strong. I'm not sure I can beat him as a solo. Or at least, I'm not confident I can beat him as a solo, but I'm giving it my all. We've got plenty of times to just wail on him, but damn if this isn't demoralizing. I just gotta lock in on this at the end of the day. That's really all I can do here. There is nothing, as far as I'm aware, aside from maybe increasing the amulet, that I can do here. That will change
The
the
powers
outcome.
you bear belong to me. Surrender them or face your destiny. On your knees. Fleeing will not save you. Kneel and die.
Are you kidding me? I hate that.
No mercy.
Are you serious?
A vortex of blood where all things end.
Let's hide behind cover here.
Run, little welcome.
Are you serious? I hate that. Okay.
Within the mist unseen.
Alright, hide behind cover.
Grovel before your king.
Are you kidding?
Death is not me.
Yeah, no, that guy's just annoying. I mean, once I get into the second phase, I'm like locked in, but it's the first phase that's just wishy-washy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a bit too overzealous with what I'm doing. Maybe I just need to stick with the Gas Lord Lacerators.
An uninvited guest.
Something I'm comfortable with, really.
Welcome to my realm of eternal
I'll
night.
play it defensively and just use the Q designed
My
to
blood
dodge.
pulses within you.
And
No
use
matter.
that to my advantage instead.
It will only serve my victorious return. Fleeing will not save you. On your knees. There is no escape of your fate.
Okay. Alright.
Kneel to my dominion.
Alright.
Gaze into the maw of the vampiric vortex.
Okay. Jump in, out. And patiently wait. Alright, we're playing it safe.
There is no escape from your fate.
Okay. Nice try.
You will learn to obey. Kneel to my dominion.
Alright.
I am the darkness that devours all.
Nice try.
No mercy for the weak.
Oh god, okay.
So feel the heartbeat of your doom.
Alright. Just
Run.
carefully play it safe. Slowly but surely.
Kneel and die.
Nice try.
Grovel before your king. I am the ghost
Alright.
of your fears.
Slowly but surely, we've been processing the fight.
On your knees.
Okay, slowly but
You are
surely.
a shadow, an imitation. This is what it means to be king.
Alright.
I'll make it rain blood.
Hey, you.
This is the end. I am the master of the
Okay. Now we play it safe here. Okay.
Flee
king.
Okay, that's another crystal.
We sang your tears.
Okay.
Feel the bloodstorm's tide. I am the ghost of your fears.
Nice try.
Feel the bloodstorm's tide. I am the relentless force. Sinks all. Feel the bloodstorm's tide. Grovel before your king.
Okay, ow.
The ground weeps sanguine tears.
Oh god. Oh god.
Embrace your demise.
There is no stopping this man. I may have to change up my strategy just a tiny bit. Okay. So the biggest issue seems to be that he's constantly attacking in the second phase, or first phase, or whatever have you. That doesn't really give me a chance to actually use Corrupted Skulls as much. So, instead, I think it's in our best interest to use Ward of the Damned instead. Now, the difference between using Corrupted Skull and Ward of the Damned is that every hit that we take acts as a barrier. So, if he's going to be attacking us so much that it's going to be a pain in the butt to fight him, we're better off just barriering. To that end, we may also want to consider a giant spider as well. Because at the very least, we can throw down core damage rather than relying so much on summons to do the job. I think the Volatile Arachnid is probably going to be better here. Yeah, we're going to be playing it heavily defensive now. So we're just going to rely heavily on the fact that we got minions, and we want them to be nuclear for this occasion, I'm thinking. At least this way, there's a guaranteed chance that we'll be able to deal with him. Regardless,
You have come to me.
I've set
Bearing the
my
power
decision
of
on.
my
We've
blood.
got to play it fully defensive. I got to focus and lock in.
My
as
first
planned.
challenger in eons.
But we'll see.
Bearing just a
We'll see
hint
how
of
it
my
fares.
power. Let us see how you wield it.
Okay.
There is no escape from your fate. Kneel to my dominion. Flee, not save. Feel the heartbeat of your doom.
Okay. But yeah, as long as we dance around the pillars, we should be
mercy.
fine. Okay.
Run, little whelpling.
But yeah, no, the shield is probably going to be helping a lot.
You will learn to obey.
Okay.
Darkness comes to claim you.
Alright. Alright.
There is no escape from your fate.
Come on then. I meant to do the R, but whatever.
No mercy. Die. Grovel before your king. Run, little rebellion.
Okay. Oh, nearly.
Gaze into the maw of the vampiric vortex. Kneel to my dominion. Within the mist unseen.
Okay. Wait, and...
On your knees.
Alright.
No mercy.
Okay.
Fleeing will not save you.
Ow.
Feel the heartbeat of your doom.
Alright. Slowly but surely we're taking this guy out. It's taken its time, though.
An imitation.
Ah.
This is
We
what
finally
it
hit
means
the
to be
second phase.
king.
And surprisingly quickly for us.
Endless hatred. I am the immortal king. Witness the might of the true immortal king.
Okay.
There is no escape from fate.
More bones to adorn my halls.
Or at least I'm slowly healing because of it, so that's good. Okay.
I am the darkness that devours all.
This is the end.
Ow. Okay.
I crave to taste your blood.
Okay.
This is the end.
Alright, there we go.
Die for your king. I'll be your doom. Round weeps and we tears.
Oh god. Oh god.
Darkness comes to claim you.
Okay. Alright, spider coming in.
Feel the bloodstorms die.
Oh,
Feel the bloodstorms
slowly.
die.
Slowly, but no. Ow. Heal up. My god.
Flee from your inevitable demise.
There is no escape from your
too late to beg for your life.
Okay.
This is the end. In the end, my power reigns supreme.
Okay. Now we just break this. Slowly but surely.
The ground in sanguine tears. Kneel and die. Feel the bloodstorm's tide.
Okay. Focus. Alright.
Feel the bloodstorm's tide.
Okay. Slowly but surely. Slowly.
I am the
Slowly
ghost
but surely.
of
Almost there.
years.
Okay. Nope.
This is the end.
Alright, I got it in plan.
I'm the harbinger of your demise.
Okay, that's another crystal.
I am the harbinger of your... This is the end.
Okay. Here.
On your knees.
Okay.
This is my immortal king. Fleeing will not save you.
Okay. Almost done.
No! Impossible!
Alright. Step 3. Let's see. Did I get the W or did I get the L? Let's see.
Defeated by my own power. There could be no other way.
And that is the W. My god. That had to
Beast of knowledge.
focus. But good god is it over. And for that, we get the Soul Shard of Dracula. We get 25% blood type efficiency, 25% damage damage to vampires. Spell power, we get the vampiric curse, and replaces our ultimate ability with Bloodstorm. Assuming we want to do that at all, but hey. Victory. In this place between worlds, you can feel the whispers at your back. Presence from the Shadow Realm, a surge of power that heralds its champion, unto Bardaran. A destiny meant for Dracula, now inherited by you. Go forth, Kevin. Emerge victorious. And with that, victory. Took a long
Recognize my
time
power.
to get that done, but we managed in the end. It was a tedious journey, but we succeeded. And that alone is enough for me. Now, let's see. If we go into dominance, I believe... Or is it... No, it's storage. Yeah, that's storage. It's storage. Okay, so for storage, we just need a single onyx tier for the last tidbit that we're trying to do. We did manage to get the final thing, which is the last means of storage for the last heart here, so we're just gonna put this right here for now. There we go. That is 4 of the hearts, or 4 of the rare materials secured and safely put away. And we're basically done with the hardest part of the game. Or at least I'd like to believe that's the case. I'm not 100% certain, but I do believe that is basically the endgame. It's not too exciting of an ending, but we did do what we came out here to do, and that is beat Dracula. That's all I wanted to do today, or at the very least that was the plan for today anyways. Now, a few things I can do before we finish the game off, because I do want to at least continue playing this game, because it's a treat to play, if I'm being honest. It's lovely to play. And I do not want to abandon it just yet, when I still have plenty to do. First order of business is to get our hands on some more Shadow Weave, because we can now get the full set of Malefactor gear. So we might as well just do our best to get that set up. And for that, we are going to need as much Shadow Weave as we can, so that's going to require bolts of cloth, as it is ghost yarn. Here we go. We're just going to toss these in. That's going to give us a whole slew of Shadow Weave. We're actually going to take all the cotton yarn as well, so that we can split it evenly between the lots. Because why not? Okay. And from here, all we do is do that. There we go. Grab these. And, I mean, we have everything we need, I think, for the last tidbit, don't we? We've got everything but the bat leather, which is actually downstairs, if I'm not mistaken. So that is a perfect addition that we can get done. So we might as well. Alright, so let's see. We need to go into here or somewhere, I believe. Let's see, where is it? Here it is, bat leather. Alright. With that, that is the last bit of bat leather we need, and we've got ourselves a new full set of gear. The Malefactor chest guard is now processing. And all we gotta do now is just make sure everything is filtered and ready to go. There we go. Now, I think the only thing that should be our concern at this point, really, is just maximizing our character to be truly overpowered, which is not really necessary, as far as I'm concerned. The only thing that we really need to do is make sure that we get the last 2 researches in the Anathenium. And we should be good, to be quite honest. I think that's the only thing left for us. So we take the schematics, we take the knowledge that we've been given thus far. Because we're going to need that, I would imagine. Is there any knowledge in here? Nope. So, first, before we start jumping to the whole... Here we go. Okay, so we do have one of the 2 books needed. So now we just need the schematics for it, for the last bit, so that's good. Oh. Okay, the schematics are going to be processing pretty simply. And we should be fine. There we go. The study is going to start processing these. We'll get the other Malefactor Scholar leggings crumpled down. These 3 can go in. There we go. This should be just barely enough for the last research, which will wrap up that achievement. And let's see. 30. I mean, easy split between here for the processing here, but honestly, by the time we're done with this Anathenum, we don't need the library anymore, as far as I'm concerned. With that, that is the Anathenum done. And that should get you an achievement as well. I've already gotten it before, so no need to get it again. But yeah. Let's see, what else is there on our agenda? If there is anything that we can do. Let's see. We can get an achievement by eating the wrong mushroom, from the looks of it. So, what does it mean by that? I believe there is an epilepsy warning here, so just be careful of that, but let me just deposit my things, because I'm not sure what it will do. But, you'll understand what I mean by I'm not sure, because I haven't actually had it before. So, if you're familiar with the trippy mushroom, it is said not to be recommended to eat, but it is a consumable. If you eat it, well, you kind of feel trippy, and, yeah, as you can see, your vision starts to go wonky here. And I'm not sure how to feel about that. Oh, God. That's, yeah, that's one hell of a wonk. Oh, God. Well, hey, if you want to have a fun vision for a while, there you go, right? But hey, that's an achievement there, so that's nice. Can't really complain about that, that's for sure. So, 91 on the quality... Well, 91 on that, so that's another achievement out the way. Let's see. The last achievement that needs to be accomplished... I see. Okay. So, yeah. If we want to beat the game, or at the very least have a 100% achievement rating, we need to basically go through and beat the game on the hardest difficulty, which is brutal, I believe. Which is not for the faint of heart, if I'm being honest. And considering how Dracula was, I don't think I'm going to be able to beat him alone. If I'm being real with you guys. But, hey, we did complete the task at hand. We managed to get ourselves up to the peak power that we can get our hands on. Gear level is at maximum level, as far as I'm concerned, anyways. And if we really wanted to take it a step farther, we just wear this.
Mystical power surges
and
through my veins.
Yeah, that's the maximum you can get. You can only get up to 25
my
here.
equipment is in disrepair.
Of course, the blood amulet is in disrepair, so we're not perfectly done there, but hey. I guess this is basically the end of the game, really. Well, for now, that is. Now, what do I have planned for the endgame? Because, as you can tell, I've been delaying on a lot of stuff, as you can imagine. For starters, well, we've got a lot of crops that we haven't actually sorted anywhere. I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get to sorting these. So, what I'm probably going to do, above all else, is get these sorted, if anything. I'm gonna make proper crop farms, I'm thinking. Or at least that's the intention I'm thinking of, above all else, to start us off. But hey, we've managed to get our crops. We've got a whole bunch of seeds that we're still using to this day. I think it's high time we actually start making ourselves a farm. If only for the fact that I'd like to start dedicating crop farms to their specific zones. Now, to do that, that's going to be a bit of a difficult... It's going to be difficult, no matter what I do. So, it's just a question of how I want to do it, really. I honestly don't know. I'm sort of winging it at this point, because the game's over, and we've basically got freedom to do whatever the hell we want. Will I play this game again? I guess, is the biggest thing I want to go over. I will probably play this game again, if I'm being honest. But there's either going to be one of two challenges associated with it. Either I'm going to complete it on the brutal difficulty, so that way I've got a reason to 100% it. Or I go through the effort and play with a completely full sundial, assuming I can even do that. And you know what? Let's save and exit and see if that can be done. I'm mainly just going to check this because I'm partly curious on my end. So, let's see. We're going to be playing... We'll play a private game for now. Let's go with, I don't know. We'll use Brutal here. Advanced game settings. Here we go. Soul shards amount. We can either keep it... So, going by everything here, we've sort of just... Yeah, so I've basically just been establishing everything here to a degree. But from the looks of it, we can make the duration short, medium, long, or very long. So what we had it for, because I just went with the rocking I rocked the standard settings on everything for my current playthrough. So the biggest thing here is that we can change our rule set as much as we want. What I'm thinking of is we bring the day length down to 600 seconds. And just rise the daytime length down to Swedish summer. Because why not? That sounds like a fun idea. Stupid, but fun. But yeah, we can either rock it like this and just have the time settings be ridiculously short, which would be fun in certain aspects because you'd have to dance around daytime, and we'd be running on a time zone or a clock to make sure we avoid nighttime. And on brutal difficulty, that'd be wacky, put simply. But yeah, no, brutal is going to be probably the worst outcome for us, but I digress. I just wanted to check that, so... yeah. That was fun. I don't know. I guess I'm going to wrap it up early today. I can't really think of much else for V-Rising, so... the most I could... if you guys want me to come back to this, by all means, give me some goals. So if you want to see me, like, complete the base, or maybe even expand to a new satellite nest somewhere, if you have, like, ideas that will, you know, increase the flavor of the game, by all means, hit me up. Probably not... that was a glitch. I'm probably not going to be doing anything of the sort in regards to online play for this game, because, well, I'm not that much of a competitive person. Or at least I try not to be. But, yeah. I think this is the end of the game, so I'm going to wrap it up here. It was an early stream, mind you, but it got the job done. We managed to get... we managed to defeat Dracula, so... that was the whole gimmick of the game. We wanted to get that done above all else, and I guess we'll move into another game sometime soon. Next stream is probably going to be Pathfinder, I'm imagining. We're going to be getting back into the swing of things, so I'm going to try my best to get back into get back into my usual schedule. Just try to cycle that through, but I digress. I'm going to wrap up here, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I know I did. And I will see you guys next stream. Take care, everybody, and have a good day.